If you really look at SUSE today is the world's largest independent open source company. So we are in the industry for 28 years. We are the oldest enterprise Linux operating system. We are true open source. So what we provide is a plethora of products, solutions and services, starting from the Linux operating system to containers and application platform. We help enterprises simplify their IT infrastructure, modernize their applications, and accelerate their business through digital transformation. SUSE Linux Enterprise Server, which is a very robust, scalable operating system. And then we have on the software-defined storage, SUSE Enterprise Storage, which is a safe-based open source storage solution, which takes care of software-defined storage portfolio of ours. On the application delivery and application modernization, we have SUSE CAP, which is Cloud Application Platform. And we also have a container management solution, which is Container as a Service Platform, SUSE CAS. So these are the broad-based portfolio that we offer to customers in India, and we enable them to actually simplify their IT infrastructure, modernize them, and also accelerate their business transformation journey. Right from day one, SUSE is an true open source company. We have open source ethos, and we are very easy to do business. Our standard payment cycles are so good that we did not have to change anything. For us, it remains the standard payment terms and conditions, and our partners did not face any challenge with us in terms of making payments or getting their payments out of the customers. So I firmly believe today, if an organization really provides gold standard support and services, in this market as well, customers are willing to pay because that is helping them to fast track their move to the new normal. Okay, so we are treated as an integral part of their transformation journey. Payment terms and conditions existing are very well suited to enable our partners to be cash flow sufficient. We have our customer support center based out of India. So addressing customer issues is something which is of prime importance. We have the support center based out of Bangalore, that is 24/7. It is very easily accessible, and the standard of responses and the kind of SLAs that we deliver to our customers have been working out very good for them. So there have been times where we had to go an extra mile, but we believe in our open source ethos to immediately help customers fix their problems. And since the entire community partners with us, figuring out an issue does not take much of a time. And that's the beauty of an open source organization. We go back to the same 100% open source ethos. Okay, our partners are tired. So you have platinum, you have gold, you have silver. And they are tired based on their technology skill sets. So in India, we have close to around 300 partners and spread across different geographies. So that's one area via which we operate. We have cloud services providers. Then we have IHVs like with the likes of HPE, Dell, IBM, with whom we partner, and together we service our customers. So that's the broad ecosystem. We are 100% partner-led. For SUSE, safety is first and foremost, okay, of our employees. Our employees' health, mental wellness being is very seriously considered and being addressed upon. We have programs where we allow the employees to dial into helplines and enable them and counsel them if they require, because not everybody had a very nice experience of suddenly getting into a lockdown scenario. So we did addressed this right from day one, that these are safety is of primary importance. In India, we are lucky that none of our employees have got impacted by COVID. Well-being, staying safe, helping customers and partners to grow is very important in today's time. We have organized multiple calls with our partners to check on them in terms of their health, in terms of their employee morale. We have been in touch with our distribution organizations, working out on the marcoms of allowing people to know the do's and don'ts of digital transformation. We kept on, you must be seeing that a lot of webinars which are happening across the globe, which are also being rallied across in India. So all in all, a very well needed effort with the help of our ecosystem partners had allowed us to be in the position of strength that we are today in India. The least impacted is the BFSI, okay? Then comes the ITITs, telcos. They're least impacted. Here the consumption has only increased because of their nature of business. However, there is a decrease in the manufacturing because the manufacturing segment today, they have shifted their mindset from on-prem to a cloud. So that's where we actually picked up the business. May have lost a downslide in the on-prem business, but this has been well compensated through the increase in the cloud consumption. I agree, manufacturing and retail is very largely impacted, and it's going to take some amount of a time to actually get the economy back on track. And probably once the pandemic situation improves, then and then only. But we are going back to, people are coming to terms with it. So, however, maintaining the protocols are very important, and then working with the protocol and the new normal probably will bounce back, allow us to bounce back very sharply in the manufacturing as well as in the retail segment. Very surprisingly, now we are seeing a lot of government deals getting closed, okay? Which gives us an impression that the government is actually readying themselves up, that the moment this pandemic comes to an end, we are ready to take on the new normal, the new world which is going to emerge post the pandemic. So there has been multiple amount of investments which are going on in terms of reforming the corporate. Ministry of Corporate Affairs is investing heavily, Financial Intelligence is investing heavily, the defense organizations are investing heavily. The smart cities are also getting concluded. So you have a lot of smart cities which got closed within this last 6 months, which speaks volume about the positivities which exist amongst these difficult times. So government definitely is improving a lot, and government has been more open in terms of adoption of newer technologies and faster adoption of newer technologies, most importantly. So gone are those days when a file movement would have taken a 12 months time period, but no, that time frame has come down today because that's the need of the hour. The government needs to be more responsive. We will continue to work very closely with our communities, partners and customers so that we keep innovating and enhance our products and solutions. So that is very important, okay? So we need to keep on innovating, and that is only possible when you work very closely with your customers, with your partners, with the community. So that's very key. And then to ensure our employees are safe, that's very important. We will continue working with communities, partners and customers so that we help organizations to simplify their IT, to modernize their applications, and then accelerate their digital transformation journey.